Hi guys, it's Chris at Cork and Crown. Going to try a cider as per usual. Today's cider is from Oliver's in Herefordshire. So Tom Oliver, a very well known craft cider maker in Britain. Does a lot of really interesting stuff. I've sold his stuff before. I haven't had any in for a while, but I'm definitely going to try and get some more in quite soon. The market that I do on weekends is starting up again tomorrow for the first time. It's going to be a bit different, what with social distancing and etc. etc. So fingers crossed, see how it goes. But onwards and upwards. I'll have to restock at some point. So I think I'm definitely going to aim to get some Olivers in again. So which one are we doing? We are going to do this one. Bottle conditioned, medium dry, 2017. So obviously a blend, various apples, bottle conditioned. So we know what that means. So carbonated in bottle, or at least partly in bottle. Might have spent some time in wood. It's going to be a blend. Obviously everything it's blended, that's in the blend is from 2017. But Tom Oliver has a lot of different varietals that he uses. So who knows what's in it? Let's just give it a go. Let's just go for it. I'm not going to talk for 6 minutes today. Way, nice one. So that was almost like a champagne explosion. Now it's possible he doesn't put a cork in because then he doesn't have to pay the same amount of duty, which is something I mentioned previously when I opened up Blakeney Red from Ross and Y. Mike at Ross and Y told me that it didn't have a cork in because it increased the price, so because it increased the duty. So maybe that's why he's done it. But that was certainly pretty explosive, but didn't foam over at all. Kind of cool when that happens, isn't it? Maybe we should have a warning on the bottle, but so yeah, look at that. It doesn't say champagne method or traditional method, so I'm going to assume that it's not. I'm assuming it's just bottle fermented. Doesn't say if it's keeved. I'm going to assume it's not keeved as well. It says medium dry. I'm going to assume it's not keeved. It will be wild yeast for sure. Let's try and get a bit more stuff. So that is a heck of a head on there. Amazing mousse. Look at that. That's what you call a rocky head if it was beer. Sort of thing you get with beers with high protein, so wheat beers basically. The protein in wheat beer is what gives them that frothy head. Also partially what gives it that haze as well. So let's get a bit more in this before I sit down and try it. There we go. This is a party drink, isn't it? A lot of fun. Bubbles, pops, the works. Right. So again, I've got the light coming this way, so it's going to look different to me than it is for you. I haven't got my white card to put behind it, unfortunately. But you have to trust me on this. So it's a sort of hazy marmalade, I would say. Hazy light marmalade colour. So it's certainly unfiltered, as one would expect from Tom Oliver. Wild yeast as well, I assume, which one would expect from Tom Oliver. So it's traditional method often, I guess, to ferment it. You create a cider, a base cider. So for that you could use wild yeast to get some interesting flavours. But then when you bottle it, usually you bottle it with champagne yeast, which will take it to completely dry. And it's actually a very neutral yeast. So yeah, I don't know a lot about this. So I'm just sort of guesstimating as I go. Let's give it a smell. Okay. So I'm getting some acidity on the nose. That's the first thing I'm getting. I'm going to lift my glasses up so I can get my nose a bit better. Very subtle toffee sugar thing going on. Also like bonfires. It smells like a bonfire, which is cool. Yeah, it smells like standing around a bonfire on bonfire night in the cold, having some toffee apple maybe. Slight hint of. If you use the term acetic, it's thought of as derogatory when it comes to evaluating ciders. But sometimes I'll get that acetic thing. I don't think it isn't. I don't think it is derogatory. There are certain beers like Flemish Reds, Bruins, the certain styles of beer from Belgium, which have a definite acetobacter kind of thing going on in them, and it's amazing. It's fantastic. It's like you could have it with fish and chips with the salt. Well, you wouldn't need the vinegar. But it's got sweetness as well. It's balanced. So, yeah. Then a bit more of that ripe apple, but there's certainly like a honey caramel demerara sugar thing going on in the background as well. Cool, nice notes, interesting. Again, I've had it too cold, but it's a good job it was cold, otherwise that would have taken my face off. So it said medium dry, but there's a reasonable amount of sweetness to this, and I don't mind that. I've got a sweet tooth. It's not sickly sweet. There's definitely some sweetness there. I don't think it's keeved. I don't think this is a keeved cider, but there is a bit of sweetness to it, and I don't think you'll have back sweetened it. So I'm just trying to go through the process in my head about whether this is keeved or not. I'm going to suggest it is. I'm going to suggest it's keeved, because I'm not sure how you get that amount of bubbles in the bottle with the residual sugar unless you back sweetened or wrapped off a lot, but then you're going to have to sugar in for fermentation in bottles. So I'm going to say keeved, and then it's bottled youngish just before, so there's still quite a lot of sugar left in there to get the bubbles. That's a guess. I love keeved ciders, and it's got some characteristics of that. Not quite as tartar baked as some keeved ciders can be, but it's certainly got hints of that. It's got the sweetness to it, the richness to it, that would make me think that it was that it could be keeved. Nice tannin. So soft tannin, giving it stringency, and a hint of hard tannin as well, just on the back. Just a hint, that kind of slightly bitter leatheriness, which I like, especially when it's with a little bit of sugar, which this is. Again, getting that little bit sort of orange, definitely some very ripe apple. Some other sort of rich stone fruits or something in there. I want to say melon, it's not melon, but yeah, it's good. It's really good. It's interesting. Sorry if I keep going silent, but I'm thinking about it. Yeah, on the nose, getting that sort of apple, but there's a little bit of melon, a little bit of orange. Yeah, there's various sort of fruits going in there. It's really interesting. Really good cider. It's a really good cider. I really like it. And it's only 5.1%, I believe. Take my glasses off now, haven't I? Old age is a terrible thing. 5.1%, yeah, which also makes me suspect it's keeved. Because when you keeve, you don't get such high alcohol levels, because you've taken away some of the ability of the yeast to ferment all the sugar, which is what gives you residual sweeteners, but a lot of alcohol. Good stuff. I'm really glad I opened this. I'm going to drink it all very, very happily. Yeah, excellent. Excellent. I'm definitely going to get some more Tom Oliver's stuff, because it's just, he's a great cider maker. And this stuff rocks. If I can get some of this, I'll definitely get some of this. Okay, guys, so that was Oliver's Fine Cider. It was his bottle conditioned medium dry 2017, and I liked it. So yeah, go out and get yourself some. On that note, I will say goodbye and cheers.